Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individuals.
He's gone for it! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And here's Lukaku. And the ball's come out! Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Tielemans goes looking. Well read, he sorted that out. It's has a hit! Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Tielemans. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Striding forward, facing goal. Gets it into the middle. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's the throw. Pedro Neto. Oh, sweet feet. Bernardo Silva. Timely intervention. Tielemans. And it's Lukaku. Ruben Dias battles to win it back.
Ruben Dias simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And here's Lukaku. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tielemans. De Bruyne. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Good ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Belgium! That was a given. It always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's De Bruyne. Lukaku. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Pedro Neto. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Belgium got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto. Needed a better pass there. Tielemans. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Belgium head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedro Neto. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Meunier. Tielemans. Gets the better of his man. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Portugal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Belgium really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Come loose. Gets it, and now what?
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little...
And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Portugal have a free kick. Here comes the corner. Great leap! They've done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Belgium can make their change now with a break in play. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And he's away. Good ball, it's found. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just misses past the post.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Gets it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku has been caught there, it's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Could be a... He's gone for it! That's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though. Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, should have put that away. Oh, smart save. How about a shot? That has sent him sprawling. It's good distance on it. And it's Meunier.
Belgium merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a brilliant interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's a decent ball. Lukaku hits one! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the...
Oh, shooting chance! Clearance and very necessary. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lukaku. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Belgium looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Diogo Dalot tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Belgium need to hold on for a few more moments. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? the referee brings it to a close. Belgium win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This game, of course, being brought to you from one of the most recognisable grounds in the British Isles. It is, of course, Shapes to Shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's not going to make it. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and try something new. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rice. Forward it goes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Very well to intervene. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's not going to get that. Spain still without an attempt on target. Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Spain take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead.
Chance! Sticks it away! England are back in business.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Rodri.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Spain being made to look sloppy in possession here. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's through. It's come from big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Rice gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a foul, free kick's been given. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that
Face to face with the keeper. Has a goal! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. England get themselves into the lead.
yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Spain have a free kick. Spain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Fabian Ruiz. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's played him through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great lead! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game... And the shot! And the through ball is intercepted. Hit into the middle. Fabian Ruiz. Breaks on here. Great strip. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Rodri battles to win it back. Morata. Quick glance at goal. Hoists it forward. Hit long and direct. Here it comes. Oh, terrible pass. Has a pop! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Spain can make their change now with a break in play. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Spain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Morata. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
This an opportunity to pull level. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Spain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
It's Kane! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Kane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and...
Morata! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
With a shot!
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Plays it over to the other flank. And it's Rashford. And here's Kane. And he's cut it out. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, England! And again they hit the front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
England take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here. Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Rodri. Good ball, it's found its target.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's a throw-in. That's offside. Yes, it is. And that will be the final act. Spain cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individuals.
Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Pedro Neto with the clearance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz. He's got options out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto gets flagged offside. João Cancelo. He's managed to get that all wrong. Oh, he's in! And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He's through the middle. Oh, good interception. Portugal still to register a shot on target.
Cristiano Ronaldo really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Dembele, good take, and he's had a look. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! How good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Portugal draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
That's a decent ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto! Oh, the ball's come loose. And they've been caught out here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Into the box. And that's been levered clear. Pedro Neto. Chance to shoot. And the first half is done. And there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. Only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's played forward. Neatly flicked on. Just the keeper to... It's Dembele! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Clears it out of harm's way. Well positioned to make that interception. Marquinhos. So still just a goal between them. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Wigan are leaving men forward, threatening to... Big chance! Going for goal!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out. Good clearance and very necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. It's got through to him.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's through the middle. Dembele, room for a shot. Ruben Dias can paste it clear. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's played him through. Got a sight of goal here. Cleared without complication. It's a promising ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. It's a great ball. Great challenge, timed to perfection.
Portugal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Portugal get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Now it's Dembele. Now can he finish? Has a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
They are right into last chance territory.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Chance! It's there! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goes for goal! Surely this time! Gross. And he's there to cut it out. Germany have been the more... Whistle's gone, that's foul. This could fall anyway. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rice. Germany have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defender's on the back foot. He gets past his man, and here's Goretzka. Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. Merino. It is deadlocked. Forward it goes. Merino. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rice. He's left his man. Goretzka. Kimmich. Merino. Gets it back. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's had that chance! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. He's played him through. He's had a go! Goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. Goes for goal! He scored!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But
he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rice. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Breaks on here. That's offside, yes it is. Out to the right. Chance to shoot. Battles to win it back. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Kimmich. Rice. Merino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's not going to make it. Kimmich. Gross. Goretzka. He's found his man. Clears it out of harm's way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rice tries to get it forward quickly. Merino. Could be a chance. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? And here's Sané. That intervention was very necessary.
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Just brushed off the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sané. Look at the goal! Managed to get it away. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Looking for space out wide.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Sané. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to hoof it away. Play for a throw. Gets wrestled off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
What a contest!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is...
Germany have a free kick. Germany get it back again. And here's Sané. Tries a shot!
Tried to chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's on a plate. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours evens. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
So that's got things underway. He's in, has a goal! Goal, Germany! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So, a breakthrough already. Turns and goes back. Hits one! Back of the net!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gross. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Rudiger battles to win it back. Rice. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Goretzka. Delivers across. And he just whacks it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tar. Here it is now. He's had a shot. Goal, Germany! And they're back in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Germany go into the lead. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
get the better of his opposite number. Rice. And it's Goretzka. Just brushed off the ball there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a decent ball. That's good defending, very good defending.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Rudiger gets it back. Throw in. Gross. And that's a throw. And here's Goretzka. Chance! Hoists it forward. Kimmich. Rudiger plays it forward. Let's put a stop to that. Goes for goal! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like...
Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They've played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's come loose. And he's there to clear it. Nicely measured pass. Has a pop! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rice. Right through the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Goretzka. Chance to break. He's played him through. Oh, good take and a good... And the finish! Goal! Germany! And again they hit the front. That was a given. It always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Germany, towering header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Merino. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Either side really getting hold of the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Gross is fouled. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cuts it out. Gets it back. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well played, he saw that coming. He's had shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
And the defence can... Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! Rice. Well positioned to make that interception. Looking, going for goal! So close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it forward quickly. What a ball! Hits one! That could come back to haunt them. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Needed a better pass there. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Germany just have to run down the clock.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
It has gone through to him. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. And he's there to hoof it away. Information that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Sade. And help's available out wide. He's got away. he's gone for it! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Rudiger goes looking. So that's it. It is all over. Germany winners by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Some great scenes here at the Kuip, nor would you expect anything else from a ground with its particular reputation.
A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. And here's Canabry.
No efforts on target is acceptable.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for it! time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Brazil draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Kane. And here's Gnabry. He gets past his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now can he finish? Kimmich plays it forward. Vinicius Junior plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. And once more they can't get through. Could be a shapes to shoot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that big.
Going for goal! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Done very well to intervene. The referee's awarded a free kick. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Vinicius Junior. Decent looking ball. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive...
Real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Gnabry. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Looking to break out here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Do have to wonder why they were holding on to the ball for so long in that part of the pitch. And here's Canabry. And he has been fouled there. He'll fancy himself from here. And this an opportunity to pull level. It's a goal kick. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior.
He's picked him out. He's left his man.
Kimmich.
And the through ball is intercepted. That's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Kane!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, good interception. That's put paid to a promising move. That's the through ball.
Vinicius Junior.
That had to be more accurate. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There's going to be another change here. Throws it out to the flank. Goes for the... Up he gets! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
He's got through. He's had a shot! In it goes! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It could be... Has a pop!
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Brazil 2 up and into a position of real strength. Well played, he saw that coming. Lucas Paqueta.
A real chance to break.
Goretzka. Battles to win it back. And help's available out wide. Going through. Pinged forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's come through. Chance!
He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And he's surging through. Lucas Paqueta.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, he's gone for it! He's scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they've been caught out here.
Rice. England are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Rudiger demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Just brushed off the ball there. Saka. Kane.
He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, real danger here. And that should be the keepers. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Saka. Kane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saka. Hoists it forward. A heavy challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's offside, yes it is. He's in! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's picked him out. Up to meet it! It's in! Germany are all square!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Germany grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Done very well to intervene. That is as far as they're going to go. That's not going to make it. Breaks on here. And it's Kane. Saka. And here's Kane.
Just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rice. Has a pop! Danger averted for now. And he comes up trumps again. Plays it out to the flank. Gets away from his opponent. And he's there to clear it. Tries a shot! Goal! That was a given. It always was. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
England don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
He came in hard, very hard. And here's Kane. Kimmich. Goretzka. Over to the left. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pickford, will they claim to that? Rashford. Kane has made his mark on this game.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's on a real chance! In it goes! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
It has a hit! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Goretzka has gone out. Gross looks to dink one in. Has a go! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Kane. Away from immediate danger. England get it back again. Stones. Rice. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That intervention was very necessary. It's a loose ball. Oh, shooting chance! And they've been caught out here. And a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He gets past his man, and that's not going to reach. And here's Kane. He can get that clear. And it's been taken straight back. Goretzka. He's got options out wide. Going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Timely intervention. He's played him through. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. Cleared away. Good ball, it's found its target. loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gross. Germany have it back and they can go again. Tar. Rice. Now the counter. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim. And with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of human... Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a brilliant interception. It's come loose. Trying to get there. Lovely bit of skill. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Merino. Valverde. Mbappe. Gets it back. Rice. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Now the counter. Out for a throw. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Merino. Oh, lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. He's had that, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gets on the end of it. That's offside. Yes, it is. Valverde floats one over. And the finish! And they've been caught out here. Has a pop! Strong punch. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well played, he saw that coming. Rice. Hits one! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had...
Hits one! He's scored! Jim, your thoughts?
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Mbappe pings it out wide. He's pinged one through here. Tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, beautifully done. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looks to clip it forward. That could spell trouble. Shot at goal! Oh, in for the follow-up!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Rice brings it forward. That's a throw. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the teams level. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior cuts it out. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That's gone a long way up and away. Mbappe. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, real danger here. Gets the better of his man. Rice. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two changes being made right now. Cleared without complication. Saka. Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And that had to be more accurate. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe gets away from his opponents. Battles to win it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rudiger with a fine tackle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
changes here, from both sides in fact. Alexander-Arnold. Here it comes.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mbappe. Madrid are clear. Saka is fouled.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Saka.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Saka drives it forward. Keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And he's had a shot! Rudiger gets it back. Vinicius Junior. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! Rodri with the clearance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bernardo Silva. Madrid have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
So it is still 0-0. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Now and the finish! They score! Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Real chance! He scored! They are right back in business. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to...
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Bernardo Silva. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Valverde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vinicius hits one! Goal! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Goes for goal! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Vinicius Junior gets on the end of it. And he's there to cut it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, and he's straight offside. Hoists it forward, and it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He gets past his man, big chance! Superb goal! Donnarumma did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
There's the end of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the...
Valverde with a definite foul there. Courtois catches it safely. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rudiger. Rudiger with the foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Bernardo Silva. He's there to receive it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets the better of his man. Back into the middle. And the shot! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
No question, that's a foul. changes here, from both sides in fact.
Rodri.
Played out to the right, played back in. Alaba. Mbappe is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow the...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And there's going to be another change here. Alaba with a real chance here.
Vinicius Junior
Has a shot! It's anyone's ball. It's missed, but by that far. Good save, he got a decent fist on that.
Rodri.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's a brilliant interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
Has a pop! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.